Hey there, my fellow intellectuals. Welcome back to my channel. Kyle here with another video. And I'm finally back in Irvine, California because I had spent the last month in San Francisco with my family for Christmas and the New Year. But I'm finally back and I felt like making a video today. I didn't really know exactly what. I just wanted it to be spontaneous, something just kind of random and kind of funny. And I thought to myself, that's a good topic to talk about. And what I'm talking about is that most people would think that the telescope is the most important aspect or tool for an astronomer. And while I'd say it comes very close, I think really the thing that distinguishes an astronomer from every other profession is the unnatural obsession with acronyms. And you're probably thinking to yourself, what? Acronyms? What are you talking about?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Well, if we go back to the early 20th century, there was an acronym that every astronomer learned, and we still learn to this day. It relates to stellar classification. Now, those of you in astronomy probably know it as O, be a fine girl, or guy, kiss me. OBAFGKM to represent the different classes of stellar type. But while that is probably the most well-known one in astronomy, there are a lot of other lesser well-known but also much more awful acronyms out there. And I thought it'd be fun today if we kind of go through what those are exactly. So if you go on Google and you just type in astronomy DOOFUS, right? Then you will be redirected to this first link here, Dumb Astronomy Acronyms. That's hosted by the Harvard CFA, Center for Astrophysics. And the DOOFUS stands for Dumb or Overly Forced Astronomical Acronyms. And so why don't we just go ahead and take a look at some of these. We're not going to go through all of them because there's so many. But let's just go ahead and take a look at some of these. Like right off the bat, we have like 11 hugs, 11 megaparsec H alpha, and ultraviolet galaxy survey. Okay, so there we go. That's how we started off. Then you have something like 2D fruity, 2D photon counting system. Okay, they even have the manual there. So now this is definitely more reasonable. 2MASS, the 2 micron sky survey. 2MASS is perfectly acceptable. But just look at the number of acronyms for each letter you can possibly think of, and you're going to get some good ones here. Like, we're not going to go through all these, but like, what is abracadabra? Abracadabra is a broadband resonant approach to cosmic axion detection with an amplifying B-filled ring apparatus. So right, there's just some black magic at that point if you think about it too hard. ACBAR, Arc-Minute Cosmology Bolometer Array Receiver. It's a photon trap. That's actually a pretty clever one. Those of you who are Star Wars fans probably get that. I'm just going to scroll down here. I'm just going to look at the ones that just really stand out to me. Aristoteles, Applications and Research Involving Space Technologies Observing the Earth's Field from Low Earth Orbiting Satellite. Okay, armpits. Why would you want something named after like this part of your body? It's beyond me. But the ASCAP rotation measure and polarization investigation. Okay, I'm not even really keeping track if all those letters are being hit accurately. I mean, they must be because I mean, why else would they name it that? But this, for example, the Artemis, right? Advanced Relay Technology Mission. It kind of seems weird to me that not each of those letters isn't their own word. They're like part of, like, there's 2 letters for a word, like MISTE, right? That seems like almost too like cheaty to me. It's like come on, you're cheating, man. Like, come on, just use like 1 letter per word. I think that was that. Wow. What? I just saw this one and I'm just kind of like, what? But the Bright Infrared Galaxy All Sky Survey. Just why? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Please leave a comment below what your favorite one from this list is when I'm scrolling down. I mean, I probably am not going to hit it, but just please, I'd love to know what people think of this list. It's pretty amusing, I have to say, reading this list. We got here Casablanca, which is one of my favorite movies from 1943, was it? Chicago Air Shower Survey Braun Lateral Non-Imaging Cherenkov Array. That just, I don't know, man. It just feels too forced, but then again, why would it be in this list if it wasn't? Come on, plus. What? Oh, we have no idea what that is. Just a question mark. Adaptive optics on ESO 3.6 millimeter telescope. Okay. Dragon. Double radio sources associated with galactic nuclei. Huh. Okay. Just, they're dragging their feet here. Ha! Da-dun-ch. Get it? Hey, I can make dumb puns if this is a dumb acronym page, alright? Eureka, the European Retrievable Carrier. Oh, come on. Come on, really? Does it really have to do... I mean, again, like, what's with the 2-letter thing going on here? That's just cheating. Like, be like your neighbor here. ETC, Explosive Transient Camera. See, 1 word for each letter in the acronym. That just sounds reasonable, no? Please tell me if I'm not, like, crazy here. Then we had Fat Boy, which is the Florida analysis tool born of yearning for high-quality scientific data. Okay. Oh, man. I should, like, look up all the papers that are associated with these projects. I wonder, like, how... I don't know how much science was gotten out of this. I mean, if you come up with such a good acronym like that, you gotta, the acronym is not enough. You have to, discover something super meaningful and just completely revolutionize the way we see the field if you're going to come up with this acronym. That's, like, the only excuse for having acronyms like this. FITS is the flexible image transport system. See, I use FITS files all the time. See, that's not dumb, though. See, some of these I wouldn't say are dumb. Let's see here. Gadzooks! Exclamation point. Gadolinium anti-neutrino detector zealously outperforming old Kamiokande Super. So this is anti-neutrino detector. So it's outperforming old Kamiokande. Old Kamiokande. Oh, you mean old Super Kamiokande? Okay, I don't... Super K? Because it's called Super K, so I guess they can't really switch the S and the K because it would be Gadzoosk. The Gadzoosk if they replace the S and the K, but God. Gravity, 1 dimension. The paper was entitled The Likelihood of God's Existence. Got him. Got him. What more could you ask for? Let's keep going down. Holy cow. H-Knot lenses in Cosmograil's wellspring. Great, man. Just look at that. That's just... That's creative. Okay, I'll give it to them. That's creative to incorporate the Hubble constant in there. I think that's pretty interesting. You got hot dogs underneath. The hot dust obscured galaxies. I like that, actually. Hot dogs. Because, see, the DOG does actually represent, there's 3 words per letter there. Javelin, just another vehicle for estimating lags in nuclei. Okay, so Javelin is something that my research group uses at UC Irvine, so I always kind of wonder what the whole acronym was. If that really is the acronym, that's pretty funny, because no one there says it out loud. It's kind of like, I don't know, Voldemort or something. You just don't say it. So Lucifer. Oh, this is sacrilegious here. LBT near infrared spectroscopic utility with camera and integral field unit for extragalactic research. What? That's just like sacrilegious to have something that long and just make it an acronym. Come on now. Just, don't do that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Was there Merlin? I was looking for the Merlin the Wizard. Multi-element radio linked interferometer network. Nice. Always like a Merlin reference. Ohana means family.
Ohana means family.
Optical Hawaiian array for nanoradiant astronomy. Oh. That's good. I like it. A+. That doesn't belong in the dumb astronomy acronyms. That actually should belong in, like, the smart astronomy acronyms. We should just make a separate smart astronomy acronyms page at this point. All right, keep going. What else steps out here? Pepsi. I prefer Coke myself, but Potsdam Eschel polarimetric and spectroscopic instrument. Their logo is gloriously close to copyright infringement. Oh man, Pepsi might have a lawsuit on their hands. Pinocchio is pinpointing orbit crossing collapsed hierarchical objects. Wow. That, again, just unnecessary. Really unnecessary. Poopsie. Phase 1 observing proposal system. Why would... I think they probably just realized, oh wait, that spells poop. And they're like, let's just, I don't know, try and make it a bit less... Just make it more discreet. Rice? Radio ice Cherenkov experiment. Sauron spectroscopic aerial unit for research on optical nebulae. Wasn't there another Sauron thing in my research? Or is that the same thing? I think that was the same thing, because there was a like the Sauron team in the research papers I've been reading. Like they're literally called like Sauron papers. So Lord of the Rings fans can rejoice now. And Scarface, what? Short gamma ray front air Cherenkov experiment. Oh my gosh. Scarface. Say hello to my bad acronyms. Keep going. Sigmund, like what? Freud? Simulation events with Gantt for muon and neutrino detectors. Okay. Symphony, the single faint object near infrared investigation. I had to cite a few Symphony papers in my research, so don't hate on them. Just pointing them out. Let's keep going down here. Anything else that sticks out to me? Spiral. Squid. Superconducting quantum interference device. Okay. Sugar Rush. Studying the universe with galaxy surveys revealing the unlimited in Shanghai. Wow. Was the meeting in Shanghai just to make the acronym work? It's a conspiracy theory. Probably one of the greatest conspiracy theories up there with like the Kennedy assassination, the Catalan conspiracy. Yeah. It's definitely the Sugar Rush conspiracy is definitely going to be the next big thing that's going to take the world by storm and curiosity. What is this? Tango in Paris? Testing astroparticle with the new GeV, TeV observations, positrons, and electrons, identifying the sources. Wow. I am thoroughly I'm impressed. I mean, the winner, I agree. I think it is a winner. To have the creativity to come up with something like that it's unparalleled, really. I mean, I cannot think of such creative genius before or since. So, Tatooine, for the Star Wars fans, they attempt to observe outer planets in non-single stellar environments. Genius. Star Wars nerds are the best nerds. Agreed, right? We love Star Wars, man. Star Wars. This is a Star Wars supporting channel. If you don't like Star Wars, you can just kindly leave and watch Star Trek. Okay? I mean, I like Star Trek too, but not as much as Star Wars. We have Thor, the HIOH recombination line survey of the Milky Way. Okay, Thumper, TNT Cam. What else we got here? Veritas, Very Large Energetic Radiation Imaging Telescope Array System. WHAM, Wisconsin H Alpha Mapper. Okay, I kind of like that one. That's kind of cool. WIMP, Weekly Interactive Massive Particles. Classic. Wiseman Institute of Science Experimental Astrophysics Spectroscopy System. Oh my gosh. Don't be such a wise ass. Wow. They just went for it. They just were like, we're going for it on fourth down here. Those of you who don't know football, it's okay. I didn't know football or American football, I should say. Not what we Americans call soccer, but American football. And the last one on the list, we have Zebra, Zurich Extragalactic Bayesian Redshift Analyzer. This was last updated on the 3rd of January, 2019. There's probably been, 3 dozen more added to this that deserve to be on this list since then. So that is it for the video. I just really wanted to look down through this list with you guys. I hope you found this video somewhat entertaining and educational and just eye-opening to how astronomers just can't help themselves with making just dumb or overly forced acronyms. Please leave a comment below as to what were your favorites from this list that you saw. And if you have any that you didn't see on this list but you think deserve to be on this list, just put in the comment section below and we can just laugh at the maniacalness of these acronyms. So thank you all for watching. I'm Kyle and I will see you next time.